Hi there, I am Dr. Angela Baker, and welcome to today's therapy session. As a therapist, I have seen firsthand the negative impact that low self-esteem can have on our mental health and well-being. However, the good news is that with some practice, you can build a healthy sense of self-esteem. Self-esteem refers to the way we view ourselves and our abilities. It's about having a realistic and positive perception of who we are. When we have high self-esteem, we tend to have better mental health, make better choices, and are better able to handle stress and challenges. On the other hand, low self-esteem can lead to negative thoughts, feelings of inadequacy, and a lack of confidence. It can also contribute to mental health problems like depression and anxiety. So, how do we build self-esteem? The first step is to practice self-compassion. It's important to be kind to ourselves, especially when we make mistakes. Instead of berating ourselves, we should talk to ourselves with the same kindness and compassion we would offer a good friend. The second step is to challenge negative self-talk and evaluate the evidence behind these thoughts. It's important to ask ourselves, what is the evidence for and against this thought? If there is no evidence to support the negative thought, we can dismiss it and replace it with a more positive and realistic thought. For example, if we're having the thought, "I'm not good enough," we can ask ourselves, what is the evidence for and against this thought? We may realize that there is no evidence to support this thought and that it's just a negative belief we've been holding on to. In this case, we can dismiss the thought and replace it with a more positive and realistic thought, such as "I may have room for improvement, but I am capable and have many positive qualities." By challenging negative self-talk and evaluating the evidence behind our thoughts, we can build a more realistic and positive perception of ourselves, which can lead to a healthier sense of self-esteem. The third step is to focus on our strengths. Everyone has strengths and things they're good at. By focusing on our strengths, we can build our confidence and self-esteem. We should remind ourselves of our strengths regularly and celebrate our achievements. The fourth step is to practice self-care. Self-care is about taking care of ourselves physically, emotionally, and mentally. We need to make sure we're eating well, getting enough sleep, exercising regularly, and doing things that make us happy and fulfilled. Finally, it's important to set realistic goals. Setting goals and achieving them is a great way to boost our self-esteem. However, it's important to set realistic goals and break them down into manageable steps. Celebrate every step along the way, no matter how small. Remember, building self-esteem is a process, and it takes time and effort. If you find it difficult to do it alone, don't hesitate to seek the help of a therapist who can guide you through the process. In conclusion, self-esteem is vital for our mental health and well-being. By practicing self-compassion, challenging negative self-talk, focusing on our strengths, practicing self-care, and setting realistic goals, we can improve our self-esteem and live more fulfilling lives. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.